Hey guys, this video is a car crash. So before this vlog starts, I just really quickly wanted to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by Amino. Woo! I am super excited to be an official partner of Amino and making stuff exclusively for their app. So they've actually just introduced a stories part of their app, which means you can make little videos that you can edit, and it's super cool. And I am going to be making some exclusive videos over there. So be sure to come and find me at LexieMarieYT to see more videos that don't make it to my main channel. So stuff like little dance covers of songs that aren't going to be on my main channel, bloopers, bits that I didn't maybe cut out of the main videos, and as well as that, just extra videos. So if you go over there right now, you will see that I've uploaded a video about my top albums that I love, that I own, and there's going to be loads more content coming, so be sure to go and check that out. All the information will be in the description box. And yeah, a massive thank you to Amino for asking me to be one of their partners. They're genuinely one of the most lovely groups of people that I've worked with, so be sure to go and check out the app. All the information will be down below. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. It's a mess. What's going on, my homie? Hey guys, it is, what time is it? Like 4 o'clock in the morning? And we are on our way to the coach to get to London to see Stray Kids. In my last concert vlog, pretty much my exact words were, Mum, if Stray Kids ever come to London, I'm going to spend all my money getting VIP, and I hope you know that. And this really went off and did just that. I spent like £300 on a VIP ticket. So we are on our way now. This is the first time I think either of us have really faced like concert culture as far as VIP standing. We're at HITOUCH. Apparently there's been a lot of mess with the queue already. Apparently there's been a bit of beef, unofficial queuing. But I'm really excited. We're going to be meeting quite a few people there, hopefully, that we know, and it's just going to be amazing. So I promise we will actually vlog this time. I look a bit weird, but I went for this with like quite turtleneck. Cute! I've also got this jumper in case I get too hot, cold. Just got this and then this, yeah. We've got we are on our way to the coach. This is the most terrifying alleyway in our town. We're walking down it now. We're on our way to get the coach, so we'll keep you updated because we're going to go for the next like 6 hours without food or water. Because we're going to be in the queue for the venue until we get our wristbands. So I'll keep you updated.
Looks like something from the Blair Witch Project.
Bad quality front camera. Okay, so we're in Brixton now. Coach journey was nice. This is actually surprisingly easy to get here. I'm waiting for us to mess it up. I'm hearing a lot of stuff about this queue. I feel like I'm about to walk into hell on earth. Apparently people have had like fake wristbands, people doing the hokey cokey, there's a dog. I'm hyped. We keep seeing people with like Stray Kids stuff on, and like I just want to like get there and feel the buzz, you know, but I think it's going to be a mess for a bit. Apparently the queue's just an absolute state. So we are walking up to the Brixton Academy now. Liv just stripped over. Wait, we'll check in a minute. Oh my god, look at their names. Last time we were here was for 5 sauce. Look. That's so cool. Okay, let's see what mess this line is. I'll be trying to get that vlog content. Hey. How long have we been in the queue now?
We've been here since 7 and it's now 9:50.
We haven't actually been here for long. It just feels like a lifetime. But we can hear them doing sound check. Well, not them. We can hear sound check. That's pretty cool.
A very, very long time later.
Okay, so we're at McDonald's. We've just eaten. Things have been interesting. So, like, how would you say? So we were in the queue for a good few hours. We are number 366 and 267. And let's just say it was a massive mess. There are still people getting VIPs. There are over 1,000 VIPs going to the show. But point still stands, we're fed. We've got our VIP tickets and we are meeting Stray Kids. So
we're happy.
The concert just finished. We're about to go into HITOUCH. I've never felt so nervous in my life. My heart is going so... Can you put some words on her, please? Put some... She famous. She's famous, baby. That was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Last we went to Brixton to see 5 Seconds of Summer, so we were a bit like, oh, glow up, glow up. No, that was genuinely, maybe it was because of VIP, but one of the best concerts we've ever been to. I find it so weird that they are all the same age as us. I admire them so much, like genuinely. I find I've got so much respect for them. It was the best concert. Like those boys did an entire show, still in sync, high energy. I think I'm in love. You know, like you were there and you're like, okay, they can dance, they can sing, like they're good looking, like they have to be shit live, yeah? No, they're good live too. And they did Ya 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 at the end. Ya Ya is one of my favourite songs by Stray Kids. Always has been since the beginning, since pre-debut. We'll get back to you because we've got to get home and we're in the middle of Brixton. Might get stabbed. I'm so happy! I was originally going to film this end bit yesterday when I got home from the concert, and then I got back from the concert and then I found a really nice ASMR video, so I just went straight to sleep. No, yesterday was a whole ass day, and so I thought I'd sit down and tell you about the bits that I didn't vlog, because I do know that my vlog was very choppy and there really wasn't a lot to it. That's because a lot of the day I was waiting, and then when we got to the actual concert, I very much just wanted to enjoy it. There were so many people around me with cameras, it kind of made me realise that we were so close to the stage and we were literally able to make eye contact and interact with the boys, so I very much wanted to just enjoy it in person rather than filming it. I don't know, just me personally, but I do also understand that for a lot of people watching vlogs like this is their way of like seeing the show, for people who like don't have concerts in their cities or like couldn't get tickets. So I did try my best to get some clips for you guys. I'm sorry they're very short, I'm just editing it now and I'm realising how short they are, but I did my best. I just really wanted to enjoy it in the moment and like be there, you know. So a lot of people have been asking about the queue, and yes, it was a mess. It took a long time to sort out. I think there were just a lot of silly mistakes and the way they did it was just not very well planned, but there was a lot of negativity about it. There were a lot of arguments and stuff like that. I think we've got to kind of just take a step away from that negativity, because although it was a really crap situation, like focusing on the negative aspects of the show I think really ruins the day. So I'm going to talk about some of the positives from the queue. One of the biggest positives from that queue was meeting so many of you guys. So I met a lot of my friends that I made group chats from, but I also met so many of like you guys, and that is so strange to me. Where I am and how I do my videos, it's just me and my camera. Sometimes if she's helping me film, sometimes the guys if we're doing it I'll force my friend's video, but most of the time it's just me and my camera and nobody else. And I'm not in a situation where I'm out in public or I'm like interacting with people that watch my videos a lot, so when it does happen it's so strange. So I was like walking down the queue to talk to Crystal and there were people in the queue going, oh my god, you're Lexie, oh my god, I love your videos, like I'm such a big fan, and I was just like what? Because in my head I'm not a big deal, but like in my head I'm literally just like, well, I do this for a hobby, nobody knows about it. But to have people actually stop me and go, I love your videos, I'm such a fan, like that meant so much to me. So thank you so much to everybody that did that. Like it really made my day. And so many of you guys asked for photos and that was lovely too. Please send them to me if you do, because I've been saving them all. And also I got a lot of messages afterwards saying that like people saw me, they didn't come and say hi, and genuinely like I'm not going to be doing anything better. Please do come and say hi, because I really love meeting you guys and it's really fun. And so many of you guys came up and gave me photo cards and stuff, like so many of you gave me presents and stuff. So I've got like Hyunjin, I've got Felix, I've got some group cards. Yeah, those are safely in my phone case. I promise I won't lose them. There was so much talent in that queue and like positive energy at times, and I really enjoyed being a part of it. So we get inside the venue, and I was actually shocked at how close we managed to get. Like we were originally like 3 rows from barrier, and then I felt, because I'm so tall, I felt like I was blocking the view, and there were a couple of girls, like there was a girl, the cutest little girl ever, that was like, I can't see, so I was like, I'll come in front of me, move, like I made sure that she was alright. So yeah, we ended up at 5 rows from barrier, which is still so good. We were so close, it was just the most amazing view. There's a lot of people asking about what happened before the show too, and yes, before the show was as equally messy. About 6 people passed out and had to be taken out before the show even started, and there were quite a few people that were like having problems breathing and needed water and stuff. But I think the crowd, like the stays and the audience, really handled it well. Like we all went together to get water to the people that needed it, and to be honest, it made me so nervous about everybody around me that there were points at the concert that I literally full on turned my back to like the Stray Kids performing, and I was like, anybody need any water? Like, just gotta ignore them on stage. Does anybody need any water? But I'm glad everybody was okay and healthy and safe, and I hope everybody had an equally enjoyable performance. I was sending messages to everybody I knew before the show, like, stay safe, stay safe. So I'm hoping everybody was okay. So, the show itself. Okay, I know I say this every single concert video, but this is one of the best concerts I've ever been to. It was the 3rd K-pop concert I've ever been to after BTS and Blackpink, and this was probably my favourite. Obviously in quality, all 3 of the groups are absolutely insane, but I think the fact that I had that like VIP experience, and we were so close and we got those interactions with the members really just made it. As well as I love Brixton Academy. I think it is one of the best music venues because it feels so personal and it feels like everybody's there together. It was an amazing crowd. The energy was so good. Obviously the boys were insane performers, like, and with the venue it just felt so personal and close and amazing. And being so close to the stage, it feels like when they look at you, it feels like they're looking at you. Like we were quite lucky on our side. We had like Felix a lot, we had Sungmin a lot. We had Hyunjin quite a bit too, and it was like when like Felix looked in the direction, like in our general direction, it felt like he was looking like at me, and then you kind of realise that you're like, wait, no he's not, he's looking at like 1,000 other people around me. But no, the boys have tried so hard as well to get so many, they did so much fan service and so many interactions, and I have such big respect for that because it's difficult. I imagine it being bloody difficult to kind of try and focus attention evenly across like 4,000 people, but no, they were amazing and they really tried their best to interact with the audience. The show itself, I can't explain to you like how shocked I am at how good they were. Like this is coming from a stan, like, I knew they were amazing, but they somehow managed to exceed my expectations. It was 2 hours straight of just high energy. So they were so synchronized the entire time. Like there was not a single point where something went wrong. Their dancing was just out of this world. The vocals were stable the entire time. Just energy, stability, stamina, energy, just everything. It was so good. They had the best vibe. Like they never looked tired. And the insane thing was after like their 2nd song, they were all just sweating their asses off, and they all just kept going. And it was damn hot in there too. Like I was setting my butt off and I was like doing nothing. I can't explain to you how good the show was. So for the concert they went through each of their albums, which I thought was such a genius idea first of all, because like they literally went through their story as a group, and it made you realise how freaking diverse Stray Kids are. Like to be banging out bloody District 9 and Awaken, and then they go over to like Get Cool at the end, and you're just like, wow. They performed some of my favourite songs. They closed with Ya Ya Ya, which is one of my favourite Stray Kids songs, always will be, has been since pre-debut, will probably always be my favourite. I don't know why, it just got a special place in my heart. So I lost my everything when that came on, which is why there's no clips of it, because I literally lost it and I was just full on like, woo. They also did Get Cool, which is my guilty pleasure song. Yes, they did Voices, Awaken, they did Who, and the choreography to Who like got me in some kind of way, because first of all I'd never seen the choreography to it, and for my A-level dance performance actually I did a piece on mirrors, and it explored like the dynamics between mirrors, and it was to Stay by Alicia Cara because I love her, and they did the kind of similar thing with a mirror, and oh my god, it was so inspiring. I kind of wish I'd seen that before I choreographed because there were so many ideas I wanted to take, but it was just so cool. Like I loved it. It was so like, oh, it was just amazing. And I actually can't believe they just were in full energy the entire time. There was not a single point they looked tired. They were just always smiling, and it was just, oh, it was so good. I've actually thought I'd tell you guys a little bit about like each member and what they were like, because even though like I was looking at Felix most of the time, every single member was so good. So I thought I'd be like, you know, give each of them their moment, you know. So the member that shocked me the most and that I knew would shock me the most, and I called them shocking me the most, was Woojin. Like, I don't know, I just knew he was going to come and like, just kill it. And oh my god, in real life, he is so hot. Like, everybody, that's all everybody's been talking about, is like, Woojin in real life is so hot. Like, he's gorgeous in camera too, but oh my god, in real life, like, oh my god. and he like came for blood. Like his facial expressions, he was like killing it. He was going 0 to 100. He was all cutie. Like I thought he was a teddy bear. No. He was giving those like growls and that like, man, mate, I was dead. My notes for this literally make no sense. Like Ujin's one is literally shocked. He's so hot and his face is on stage. Gee, he's all in capitals. So for Changbin, oh my god. So his lungs, man, his lungs. You guys know that Changbin, like I could listen to him rap all day, every day. He could rap a telephone book and I'd be happy. Why do I keep moving like this? I don't know. He's rapping live. I don't understand. I was just sat there waiting for him to breathe. I was like, are you gonna breathe at any point? Are you gonna breathe at any point? I'm waiting for you to breathe. And he just didn't. He's such an insane rapper live. Obviously they're all insane performers, but Changbin's rapping and mate, his arms, his arms. They had a bit in the show where they all like were doing their egg and they're being all cute and I cringed through it. Like I love them, but I was just like But Changbin like just got out his arms out of nowhere and I felt attacked and he's just he's a beautiful man, need I say more? Hyunjin. Visual. Like I spent the entire concert being like trying to go over how good looking that guy is, but besides like how beautiful he looked and also in that second outfit with that denim jacket, oh son, ooh. Yes, his just charisma, like I felt it. Like you feel it when you watch their videos and you watch their live stages, you can feel it, but in real life I was like, I couldn't breathe. Like I was like stabbed in the heart a few times. He's just so insanely charismatic, his facial expressions, the way he carries the stage, oh, it's just undeniable. Loved everything about it. His part in My Pace is like, oh my god, where he does that like iconic little facial expression change, like, oh son! And then another member that I was just like, just couldn't stop looking at, Minho. Oh my god. So we all knew Minho was a good dancer, like top fact of the bloody group, but I was like shocked at how good he was, which sounds stupid, but I couldn't stop watching him, particularly in Who and the dance intro at the beginning. Oh my god, his dancing is insane. Like his dynamic contrast and his like articulation of movement is just oh so good, and I was literally just watching him like he is so insanely good at dancing. I'm jealous. But his performance just, I can't get over it. Like it was so good. And as my notes just say, they just say dance, 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 dance. In capitals. IN is literally the epitome of an angel. He is the happiest person I think I've ever seen in my life. He never stopped smiling. He was always smiling. Anytime he opened his mouth, did anything, I was like, oh! Just, oh, that boy has my heart. He is so cute, so adorable. Just everything he does, I back up. He could literally like run me over and I'd be like, oh, thank you. And not to mention he's insanely talented too. Jisung. In real life, I cannot even begin to explain to you how ethereal he is. But again, besides the visuals, Dumbin, they're gorgeous people. I can't get over how well he can sing and rap. Like, duh. But the way he transitions between the two, like particularly in Victory's song, he's just like rapping and then he bangs out that high note and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, he is truly, like, all the boys are truly on another level. But, oh my god, that's like, oh man. It's not fair. It's not fair. You can't have it all. You can't be able to sing and dance and rap and be good looking. Like some of us are over here struggling, Jisung. Cut us some slack, man. Cut us some slack. Then we got Felix and oh my god. You guys know that Felix is my bias. Like, we know this. We've gone over this every video. I say it every single video. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was staring at him for most of the concert. And it was so embarrassing because I felt like he could like see me staring, but he literally couldn't. I was literally just there for most of the show like, oh my god, because in real life, I can't explain to you how good looking all these boys are in real life. Like, you thought them in videos was ethereal, mate, you have no idea. But Felix is, oh my god, hearing his deep voice in real life. His dancing, I've always just admired the Stray Kids dance line so much. If Minho is the king of like dynamic contrast, Felix is the king of like fluency. Like his dancing is smooth like butter. Like it was absolutely incredible. I don't understand how he's able to dance with so much fluency and like dance with such a smooth like dynamic. It was just, I couldn't stop watching it. Even when he was in like the back corner, And he was just like, you can tell he was kind of like not going full out, so he had energy, if you get what I mean. Like, he wasn't like half-assing it, but you could tell like they all do it, like, you know, when you're not dancing, so you're a bit like, let me just tone it down a little bit. Even then, his moves were still perfect and bang on, and I just don't understand that. He makes everything look so effortless. It hurts me to watch. Like, it's so beautiful. His dancing is just beautiful, okay? One of my highlights of the show was okay, I have a thing with, so because he was so close to them, it literally looked like when they looked in your general direction, it felt like they were staring into your soul. And I'm a very awkward person. If I feel like somebody's looking at me, 99.9% chance I'll do something stupid. So they were all talking, I felt like we made eye contact, and I just kind of panicked, so I just went, and bro just went and woed right back, and I lived next to me like screamed, and I looked at her and I was like, oh my god. Like, I just worried, and feelings just worried right back. And if that didn't make my day, then man, one of the top moments of my life today, not gonna lie. Then we got Chan. Oh my god. Chan was one of the most, I've never seen someone perform with so much sincerity and happiness in my life. Obviously all the boys are excited to be there. Do I need to keep saying this? We know all the boys are like authentic. But Chan, just like his eyes just lit up the entire time, and you could just see in the way he was interacting with the audience, and every time he spoke and he like danced and sang, like he just, you can see how much he loves it. Like, his passion and his sincerity came through so much in his performance, and he's the kind of guy that he is so happy, and you can tell he wants to be there so much that it just raised the mood even more. Like, he's just such an incredible leader, and just, oh wow, just I love him so much. And then Seungmin, oh, every time Seungmin opened his mouth, I felt like I had been blessed by an angel that had come down, just be like, yo, let me just quickly, you know, bless you for a quick second and dip. The show opened with Elevator, called it, and the second he started singing, I was just like, oh sweet Jesus, I'm not gonna survive. One of my highlights of the show as well, Seungmin started singing Viva La Vida by Coldplay, and that song was one of my favourite songs growing up. Like, I love Coldplay, I've always grown up listening to Coldplay. Playlist is full of Coldplay, and when he sang Viva La Vida, oh my god, 9-year-old me was screaming. I can't even explain to you. And then all the boys kind of like joined in and started singing it, and I was like, my boys have got taste, yes. I just love that song, so that was like another like moment for me where I was like, wow, an angel's blessing me with songs. So we get to the end of the concert, which I really didn't want to end. It was just the best experience of my life. Every single song, everything was just beautiful, perfect. Would relive it again in a heartbeat. And then we got on to HITOUCH. So this is a bit I was kind of like not nervous about, that I was like, oh my god, this is actually happening, because I looked disgusting. I had been sweating my butt off the entire concert. Like, I was the epitome of drowned rat. On our way up, everyone was getting so nervous. I was like jokingly making up handshakes, mate. I had a whole handshake plan for when I got to Felix. I was actually going to get up to him, I was going to like go for the high five, dip, throw that ish up, spin on him, high five, and hit that woe, because I actually think I have a nervous twitch and I just woe all the time. I can't stop, it's an addiction, alright? It's genuinely a problem. Actually, whilst we're talking about that, I've realised that like through that entire performance I couldn't stand still. I think it's because I was so excited and I just had no way of showing it, that anytime they were talking I was just like, yes, yes. It's like literally just sat there like, I'm genuinely the biggest embarrassment. So like we were joking around being like, yeah, I'll do this, like, yeah, what Felix? Yeah. And then I was with Olivia and Esther, and they just started like freaking out, and I was like, guys, like, I tried to proper like calm them down. I was like, at the end of the day, like, they're just guys, you know, they're human, they're literally our age. At the end of the day, they're only human, they're just incredibly talented, so, you know, just try and think of that kind of thing, you know. And then pretty much the second I said that, we walked in and I lost it. Like the entire time coming up, I was like, I'm gonna end up doing something embarrassing, aren't I? I'm gonna walk down the line and be like, g'day mate, we'll put another shrimp on the barbie, there's a kangaroo in my backyard, what are you doing this off for? Hey, hey, hey. So first was Ujin, and I tried to like calm myself down, you know, they're only human, all that kind of stuff. Then I get to Ujin and I'm like, wow. I take it back, I was wrong, they're gods. He is just so incredibly like perfect in real life that I was just like, hi. And I can't remember the order that they were in very well. I don't remember anything. I literally said to the girls before we get in, I was like, try to savour it, because people always say like, you know, when they get out their HITOUCH they don't remember it and they wish they'd like savoured it more, so try and savour it. I do not remember anything. I think the order was Ujin, Changbin, Hyunjin, Seungmin, Minho, Jongin, Han, Felix, Chan. I know definitely Felix and Chan, and I definitely Woojin. But anyway, so like Woojin, Changbin, Hyunjin, like I just kind of went through and I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I didn't plan anything to say because I didn't think we'd have that long. Like loads of girls planned what they were going to say, and Bella had like a hand with loads of hands on it, and it was so funny. But I was like, we won't have enough time, I won't plan anything. I should have planned something, so I just went along and I was like, thank you so much, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And apparently, Liv was behind me, and apparently when I got to Jisung, he was like, yeah, whoa, and I was just like, thank you, and just kept walking. I don't know, I just felt so like overwhelmed and not intimidated, but like I think the fact that they are our age but they are doing like so well and they are so talented is intimidating, but like, you know. So like the only people I even remember really seeing is Woojin, Changbin, Minho. I remember seeing some Minho and him being really smiley and they were all really happy. I don't remember seeing Sungmin or Ian. Like I genuinely do not remember them being there. Which I'm so upset about because I really, really wanted to be like, you know, just look at them and be like, wow, oh my god, okay, hi. But then we get to Felix. Obviously I was getting excited because like, it's Felix, you know, like this group of guys, like, okay, if we take it a step back real quick, these guys I have so much respect for and just like love for, and I stand them, not in a way that's like, oh my god I love you, marry me, marry me, marry me, like please marry me, oh my god I love you, but I love them because they are just so sincere and talented, and their music just has so much like passion and just like quality and meaning to it, which I think is something that's so hard to find in modern music, is music with meaning. Why do I keep doing this? I'm acting like I'm like... And I think that is why I stand them so much, because not only do I love their music and their talent and the amount of sincerity they put into their music and how much effort they put into their performance, but I also just love them. Like I would happily be friends with every single one of them. Like I'd love to be best friends, like be a part of their circle, to get to know them, because they are just so lovely and down to earth and funny and amazing, and that's why I stand them so much. Not in a way that's like marry me, marry me, marry me, but in a way that's like, I love you guys, I want to get to know you guys kind of thing, you know, like. And Felix has like always been my bias even since like pre-debut, since this series, just because I feel like our sense of humour is just the same, and I feel like we'd get along really well. Like, you know, you just get that that sounds so stupid, but you know, you just get that feeling that you get along with someone, like, I don't know, I just got that feeling. So I felt so like nervous, like I don't know how to say it, walking up to him, because I was like, oh my god, what if he's like, why are you so weird? Like, I don't know, you know, you just think of a worst case scenario. I was thinking of every worst case scenario in my head, and I don't have a clue why, because they're all the loveliest boys ever. So we get to Felix and I'm like, man, this is my bias, this is it, you're gonna meet him, this is it, this is Felix. And like we go up, I mean, he like, there you go, there's the hand, there's the high touch contact, and he looks me like dead in the eye and is like, I love your videos. I love your videos. So how do I react to that? Obviously I'm nice and calm. I go, wow, thank you, that means so much. I'm a massive fan of yours, thank you so much. Love you. And then I move calmly on to Chan. Is definitely what not happened. What actually happened was he said that to me, I stop, look back at him and go, oh my god, what? Shut up! I told Felix to shut up. Obviously I didn't mean it in a way that was like, shut up. It was like an, oh my god, what, shut up? But the way that I literally just turned around, looked at him, I was like, shut up! And then I just walked straight past Chan. Because obviously like the security were trying to like push us all along, and I'd already stopped to turn around, so I got like ushered, like kind of told to go. And oh my god. But I literally walked just straight past Chan, which genuinely upset me, and I'm still really upset about it, because out of all of the members, the only one I really planned something to say to was Chan, because even though I know three Bachelor produce and write a lot of Stray Kids' songs, and I have a lot of respect for Chanbin and Jisung, but Chan in particular, I watch his V-Lives a lot, and like his lyrics and what he writes, I don't know, like just the things he's said and the things he's written have really like helped me through stuff. Like I don't know how to say it, like his songs and his writing have helped me through a lot of things and have helped me, you know, like get through it and like stay happy and all that kind of stuff. Like songs like Voices and things like that really, you know, have special meanings to me. So I really wanted to be able to take that moment to stop and look at him and be like, thank you for helping me even though you don't know it. And I just really wanted to thank him, and I messed it up. And that's probably the only chance I'm ever going to get to actually sit and say that to him. I messed it up. And I'm so annoyed about that. Like, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. But it's because everything happened so quickly. Like, Felix said that to me, and I was so busy being like, oh my god, what? That I just went straight past Chan. Like, I don't even remember, like, looking at him, and I'm just so upset about that. So we walk away from the high touch, and then all of a sudden everybody just starts screaming around me. Like, Liv and Esther and some girl that I think was behind us just all start screaming and like shaking me. They're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like, Felix knows who you are. And I'm just there like, what? I was so dazed. And for the rest of it, like, I tried to film that last little bit, but I was just so out of it. That's why I was like I was speechless. And we went inside McDonald's because we were waiting for my mum, and I sat there and I was like and Liv was calling everyone. She called her mum, she called people, like, our mates, and she was like, oh my god guys, you'll never guess what happened, like, Felix watches Lexie's videos. And I was just sat there like, oh my god. And even now I'm like that. The first thing I thought, obviously the first thing, like, when he first said it, I was like, oh my god, freaking out. And then I sat there and I went, wait, I'm an embarrassment. And then I realised in my last Stray Kids video, which was a side effects reaction, I was literally in my pyjamas, like, wearing my dressing gown. And then I was like, I need to delete my channel. Like, get rid of all that content, let him never see it again. Like, I've embarrassed myself, point blank. I'm a mess. And then I got really upset about the fact that I missed Jan. And those are kind of the three moods I bounce between being like, oh my god, like, Felix knows who I am, he watches my content, to being like, I need to get rid of anything embarrassing I've ever done, which is pretty much my entire channel, to, oh my god, I walked past Chan. And those are the three moods I was in, and those are the three moods I am still in. I will genuinely never stop kicking myself over missing Chan. Oh man, I'm so upset about that. But yeah, I'm still in a bit of a daze. Like, I tried to film this morning and I just still couldn't get myself together. So you should have seen what I was like last night. I was actually like, But yeah, it was the most amazing night. Definitely like one of the best concert experiences I've had. Like, I'm so glad I went for VIP and I got the chance to meet them. The concert itself is insane. Their talent is just undeniable. But yeah, that was my experience. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Oh yeah, my social media is in the description bar if you want to come talk to me about the concert. Mad. Absolutely bloody mad.